Yoshi is a matchup that I think would probably heavily favor Yoshi. As much as like talking to Bayonetta online, especially, I think Yoshi is just able to kind of double jump armor out of almost all of her combos, which is obviously a huge problem. And then just you can't trade with Yoshi as like anyone. Egg's actually gonna kind of stop Wrangle's approach, and like I don't know, I don't know how Great Clutch stands up to like Danby, because I know Danby's regular here. He's very good. So it's gonna be interesting to see. My initial bets are definitely on Danby for this set, and honestly, maybe even the tournament, Danby has a very good shot at winning at this rate.
I think Danby's been playing fantastic all day, and I have to say, like, I think you're pretty on point with the fact that a lot of what Gray is gonna have to do is bait around shield so much more than normal, because Bayonetta is so good at pressuring game on shield and baiting people, but Yoshi doesn't care about that. It's like, come here, I'm gonna nair, come here, if you try to tomahawk around me, I might just get a free grab, or just jab my way out of here. And like you said before, jumps out of the combos. So it's so much harder for Bayo to consistently pressure. It's going to be more about like kind of like dip in, dip out, get quick damage, and then repeat. By comparison to staying on top of Yoshi the whole time.
I guess one thing I didn't think about until right now is that since Yoshi's in the air so much, and Bayonetta loves just catching people in the air with side Bs, that's a lot of openings for her to potentially get damage, because it's not like Yoshi can play on the ground much. He can try, but it's not going to work. So that is definitely a risk for Yoshi, is not getting too predictable with his jumping game. As you said, Bayonetta can definitely play the hit and run game significantly better than Yoshi can.
Yeah, I do like the fact that Yoshi can at least, like, you have actual 50-50 grab game pressure as well with your command grab. We already saw it work a couple times. Where Bayo normally is like, come here, I'm going to up you out of shield, or I'm going to catch that jump with that afterburner kick like you said before. So it's pretty much played out exactly that way so far. Like, Gray has gotten their damage, dipped out, and ran, and waits for the approach from Danby. But Danby has also been getting exactly that. A lot of command grabs so far, and good anti-airs, digging deep, looking for a potential edge guard, but just gonna miss, and looking for the early jump call as well on that up air, but just gonna miss as also.
Yeah, now they're both like Kilksons, right? Like, one which time into anything pretty much back air maybe from either of them.
Yeah, Yoshi back air is so strong. You have to respect it so hard.
One factor that's gonna be very important is sort of the edge guard Bayonetta, and that's one of Yoshi's biggest weaknesses, get kills. Although that also works. Just back air into, look at the back air and then red that bounce off the ground into an up air. So that's extremely good character knowledge by Danby.
Yeah, dropping down and getting the second hit to bounce off to get them, if you're not prepared for that tech, that's a free follow-up. So that was very smart, like you said. And now Danby, I like what Danby's doing, kind of retreating to the ledge a bit, because too many people, even at kill, like the percentages like this, they gotta push in because they want that quote-unquote extra credit, right? That causes problems. You can force somebody to approach you at this point because they need that kill, and then you get even more damage because of it. And Danby's playing that very well right now.
Yep, and that's definitely one of Bayonetta issues as well. Is like, she struggles at getting kills. She can't really force it. She can do damage. She can poke with projectiles, but if Yoshi's living to 186, he does not care about any damage if it's not a stop. Meanwhile, he kills you at 86 when he grabs you with the egg.
And this is the like really rough spot too, because Danby, for one, you see that grab coming all day. There's the back air. That's what I was just about to say. You pretty much only have back airs a witch time or like a forward throw if you're Bayo to get that kill, because it's too far out of combo percent.
Yeah, I mean, and look at this right now. Like, we're looking at game 2 almost for sure in Danby's favor, because like, she can't get in that easily. We've been noticed like that Danby's been really good at baiting out the side Bs, and even when he gets punished, it's not a big deal. Like 9 damage and up B. So.
Yeah, I really like the way that Danby's been mixing up the egg game too, because every time they've gotten the grab, they've either gone for the short hop up air to catch a mash out, or they wait because they realize there's no match out, they get the down tilt, and one of them led to a stock with the follow-up down B. So like the mix-up game has been really good on Danby's part so far, and you can see it's almost frustrating for Gray, because Gray's trying to find their way in, and Bayo has the ability to do so. It's been such minimal damage every time he's actually been able to get a hold of it.
Yeah. I mean, as you can see right here, I definitely agree with you that Danby's mix-up game is phenomenal. And Yoshi kills so easily with good reads that, like, if you're mixing up constantly and can't be predicted, it's horrifying. Like, it goes from, like, it's not a big deal to, bro, I might just die in this egg every time.
Yeah, and then now you reach that point too. Like, I kind of like the idea of the whip smash attack to go for the afterburner kick, try and get a bait, but no kills come out of it. But you saw even before that witch time happened, just missed with the forward smash. That's another thing that gets in your head. It's like, well, I can't get this kill, and I have to hunt for it that much more. And Danby's just waiting for the anti-air up smash. You can see it 100%. Either anti-air up air or up smash, just hunting for it to get that kill.
Oh! Okay, a snipe! Alright, Greg Clash
Okay.
is not going out without a fight, he says. Dang.
I mean, hey, that's an answer right there. You go high, and whether it was a prediction on that or not, there's that back air though. The DI up to the corner gonna stay alive just a little bit longer.
Okay, trying something. Oh, that hits the ledge. Oh, he's still alive though. Wow,
You know what?
I did not think that Great Clash would be alive after that back air.
I'm not normally one to jump on the train of like Long Island constantly hitting Yoshi, but the fact that that back air hit that ledge, I think they might have something going for them.
Oh no, we know we know the truth for so long. It's
we've you guys been doing it forever. Danby looking for the anti-air up air, but not gonna get it again.
down throw.
Trying to
Oh,
look for.
it does not punish the air dodge. Wait, Great Clash is bringing this back. Look at the percents.
Yeah, this is
This
actually
is
getting close.
really
And it's not
doable.
like Danby's made the right call a few times, baited out that air dodge and was waiting for the falling up air, but actually missed.
I'm so afraid of Danby doing a back here and getting a little bit too predictable, and Great Clash just going, which time now?
That's 2 eggs. What you gonna do? That's the jump.
Yes, D,
Oh.
maybe? He's cycling the wrong
air
direction. He's
dodge
still
in?
alive though.
Misses with the air dodge. It was a really
Oh, the
good route by
punish.
Great Clash.
Can't get fouled. Oh, he gets the grab though, reads the shield. Oh my god,
Oh my god,
almost cycled
does he get the back air? That great call from Danby to get that down, that just get to ledge as fast as possible. 190 to 105. This is only game 1 here. And what is it? He calls out the spot dodge, and that's gonna be a comeback from Great Clash.
He makes the... Was that a 3-stock comeback? I think it was.
No, I think it was 2 stocks and like 0%. That was so in Danby's favor all game. But a few times where Danby just missed the call on the air dodge, the anti-air up air on the jump with the afterburner kick. Both of those just missed, and that would have been game. But the good DI from Gray to go to the top right corner twice and just barely avoid dying to those back airs somehow kept in the game. And also another big moment was that route that Gray took, where we thought it might be an SD, where the afterburner kicked toward the side and then air dodged in. Immaculate play. Could have been caught by that down air, but the fact that Gray got away with that was incredible.
Can I just say, Gray's patience was so good. Like, he did not panic. He didn't start fishing for which times too much. You know, I think he like kind of fished for pro smash at the end, but it was a good call out. Like, he was not panicking. He wasn't fishing. He didn't throw the game away. He fought tooth and nail because he does not want to go down. And I'm just going to throw out there in chat, I think only 13% of people predicted Gray was going to win this. So if Gray wins this, you guys get like 7-1 returns on the star piece you put on.
Yeah, I'm seeing a whole lot of like worrying bets going on in the chat right now for these predictions. People thinking that they had that free money coming in from the points, and Gray having something else to say about it. It is best of 5, so you know that you don't have to grab a hold of your wallet just yet. You still got your points available, and I think Danby still played extremely well in that first game. It's just that at the end, finding that KO was so hard because Gray just stayed so good on the move. It was kind of hard to catch him.
Yeah, it was phenomenal for sure. If we keep seeing him play like this, we're gonna have a really close set potentially, because like Danby, you know, was basically just gonna win from one hit. So like, it's not like he's out of it all. It's not like I expect him to lose now. It's just that he needs to find a way to clutch that out consistently and not get frustrated, not lose his patience, not let Gray get these constant like wins in neutral.
Also, I gotta point out, just really fast, if your name's always last, why are you playing Mario Kart Deluxe, man? What are you doing? Not exactly the right call. But but here, in game 2, like I think, like you were saying before, a big thing with Danby, you know, it just replicate what you had before. These trades are working usually in your favor because you got KO percent way before Bayo does. But keep that mix-up game and just get those calls on like that defensive reads that you had, and easily can walk away with this game with the shots. That's a high recovery. Covers it with the. I like the nair idea. Excuse me, the up air idea, because you don't really have a full coverage of the KO.
Oh, what? The kill? Okay. Oh, that was a hard read. Oh my god, that is a confident play right there.
Yeah, absolutely recognizing that like aggro approach. For like I smell a down air or a drop down air, I'm gonna anti-air it. And this is where Danby worked really good in the last game, right? Like had that nice like percent lead, even with the high percent, was able to get a KO, 3 stocks up to 1, and then Gray ran it back. So let's see if it can possibly replicate that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not like Yoshi combos Bayo too well. Like, not many characters do, to be fair. But that means like Yoshi has to win a lot more exchanges than he's used to as a character, I would say.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, they got the most fair and balanced option in the world with, you know, Bats Within, right? Like,
Man,
completely
if
fair.
this ain't Smash 4, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Like, if we can deal with that, we can deal with anything. He just lands a back here. Danby, maybe looking for a parry. Definitely mistimed the show drop, though, and gets punished for it. And Gray is definitely testing Danby's patience. Gray will legit just jump over Danby, run away.
You know, it's a good way to test somebody's patience when they're jumping around and running away from you like that. Just run up and call out or run away with a forward smash.
Oh, thank you, Collision Smash, with the rate of 70 people. Thanks for streaming part of their bracket, like always, helping run this phenomenal event. Guys, if you're not following Collision Smash, just throwing this out there, they run locals not every day, but they run them quite often, not just these weeklies. So go check them out. Always great content from them.
Yeah, some of your favorite series and tournaments have, while we had live events, have come from that crew. So if you're not following them, you're not doing it right. Make sure that you follow up. Kind of like what Danby's trying to do, trying to follow up on that pressure, but just misses the call on the afterburner kick. Like, it's a part of the blueprint. You're always looking for the ABK. You're always looking for the jump from the Bayo. But how do you punish it accordingly is the big thing. And it does the Bayo pull the trigger a little bit early.
Yeah. Oh my god. You can notice that Great Clash does a lot of these up Bs and they get unpunished, right? Like, it seems like Great kind of just use up B and it's so hard to actually deal with it, looks like. That's really insane considering Yoshi's airspeed. That's a test for the Great Clash's, like, mobility after up being an option.
I think it fits pretty well into Danby's playstyle, right? It's like Danby is good at capitalizing big, but is a bit reserved in the idea of when to approach. Like you see right here, just kind of waiting back, throw out the egg, just kind of see, do you react to this and jump? Do you behave in a certain way? And that's what's so good about Yoshi, because you have the great out of shield options, and you have that forward air at the ledge. Good call out from the ledge right there, and Danby gets on the board.
Yep, and now it is 1-1. Danby, this time he cleaned up the game easily. You know, he got that forward smash at 88, which gave him a huge momentum. I think that forward smash, like, even though he was up a bit, that forward smash almost cleaned the game up for him, because that's a mental blow. That's a, you know, he's playing so passive, as you mentioned, and then you never know, he's just gonna snap.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're just staring at that. It's like, okay, I'm positioning myself where I'm trying to bait you to maybe come in for a grab or trying to attack me right where I'm at. Danby's like, I'm gonna attack you where you're at, right? I'm gonna catch you while you're running away too. So you're not getting away. And I 100% agree. That's one of those things that just gets in the back of your head. It's like, what? Why did that hit me? Why did that work? Why did I get caught by that? And oh crap, I'm down a whole nother stock while they have next to no percent. So great job from Danby cleaning that up. I think Gray still looked really good in that match in terms of defense, but we might see a bit more burst options maybe here in game 3, since Gray was playing it so slow, or slower, in the first 2 games by comparison.
Yep, but obviously it depends if Danby recognizes this and continues to go for those punishes, because sometimes, you know, people go for that punish once or twice and say, all right, I got it, I'm not gonna do it again because it's risky, but I hope my opponent's like mentally like damaged from that, you know. And we'll see. We'll see if Danby recognizes if he should keep doing it. We'll see if Great Clash, you know, plays around that bit more, if he just kind of says, it's a fluke, not a big deal. With that said, this game obviously is huge. Great Clash's counter pick, you know, whoever wins this has guaranteed counter pick advantage if this set goes to game 5, and you want that in the last game. That is a massive momentum swing.
100%. And a good thing for Danby too is that PS2 is without a doubt one of, if not the best stage for Yoshi. So it's still a great stage for Bayo. It worked on the first game to be able to make the comeback, but the counter picks are still working comfort wise for Danby. So it's not like the grand tour of the stages is really coming too much of it to play.
Oh, that was a clean up jump. Oh, is that kill?
Oh, the jump falls out at the end. That's the jump armor you were talking about before. The fact that Yoshi has the ability to get out is so huge in this matchup, because that could have been a KO right there.
Yep. One thing I'm noticing is that Bayo's legs are so long that they outrange Yoshi's attacks very reliably. Like, when Great Clash is jumping in the air doing like falling up airs, it's actually stopping Danby from getting clean hits in, and that looks very frustrating for Danby to deal with. I am learning a lot about this matchup I did not expect. Oh, this might be a kill though. No.
Oh, you know, I respect the idea behind the delay, because the last few times it was a mashup of an up B. So if you try to hit that too quick, you might just get caught by the witch twist on the way up. Now that Danby didn't pull the trigger on it that time, does Gray delay the mash out next time? That's the big difference between what might come out with the KO or an anti-air right here.
It's falling up air kills. That up air hitbox is massive, by the way. Great Clash is next to Yoshi and it still connects.
Yeah, that's so good. That rising up air is so good. And that back air, one of
just
the few
jump
great
right to back
options.
air. Yoshi's
It's-
giant nose is a giant target.
Yeah, just putting it all out there for everybody to see, and Bayo to kick right in. But you know what? Even so, you gotta just be really impressed by, even though the pressure game has been amazing by Dambi, like right here, that just that constant harassment of landings that Bayo can avoid. Not that time.
Yeah, and it looks like 71% on Great Clash. Dambi's looking nice at 26%. I think Dambi's figuring it out. Like, he seems like he's adjusting really well and holding this lead. And I'm worried for Great Clash a little bit here. Like, what does he do? That's the first time I think I've seen Lana Grande side be like that. And that's the double jump armor doesn't get big damage. And look at
I
this.
think that, like, it's one of those situations where it's so much easier said than done, but you really just have to outguess or recover. Recovering is also a fantastic thing, but we all know it's not a Bayo set without at least one SD from them. So there's the first one, but it's just these options right there. Finding the right call, because Dambi gets to 50-50 every time you get caught by that. And avoiding that and maximizing your damage to frustrate Dambi, I think is what Gray needs to get past this. Because that's pretty much what happened in game 1.
Yeah, maybe almost like look for a timeout, as weird as it sounds, because if your opponent is not going to play patiently, even if you have a deficit, if they will hurt you, you can use that to your advantage. And I think, as I said, Gray kind of needs to do that. He needs to take advantage of Dambi's impatience and frustration to win this.
And you can see it too, like just now that Gray is slowed down, you could see that Dambi is kind of just putting option coverage moves out. That time changing it up with the egg toss because he realized that Gray wasn't moving. But the past few times, it's just putting the up tilt out, putting out the F tilt, just kind of like anticipating the approach. That's a good way to annoy somebody who's trying to look for you to do something. And now this game has come to a halt with speed-wise compared to before.
Yep, you know, like Great Clash looking for a safe kill. He's not trying to overcommit. He really can't afford to take too much percent to suck because Yoshi will find openings to kill. With that said, Yoshi's finding openings, getting some damage. Dambi's at 150, but the only thing Bayo has that will kill is like a smash, maybe a dash check in the corner, or a back air.
Yeah, pretty much a jump read back air is what you're going to be looking for around here.
Or just a raw forward smash, okay.
That worked last time too. Got the call on the spot dodge with the forward smash. And Gray has been holding on to that just enough. And I think the difference between this one and game 1 though is that Dambi reacted properly to the slowdown from Gray compared to game 1. Like even though it's last stock, Dambi still looks much better in position wise compared to when the lead went away.
Yeah. Although, that up smash might be a sign of things to come. That jump in fair a little bit antsy. He's looking for kill moves. He's just going for them. I think he might not learn from game 1. He's taking a lot of damage for this.
Yeah, that was really good capitalization after using both jumps. What's the call? Gets the read, recognizes the landing in.
Very, very good punish, and Dambi's up 2-1 winning on Gray's counter pick, keep in mind. So right now, Dambi has huge momentum, winning 2 in a row, beating Gray in his own counter pick, and showing that even though I feel like sometimes he's a little bit shaky, he's composed enough to get these punishes when he needs to.
Yes, that's really like, that just kind of plays into the frustrating part about fighting Yoshi, right? It's like every time you think that you have established fear into Yoshi, they narrow out his shield twice as much. Or they start command grabbing you over and over again, and you're all of a sudden the one that's in the mixer. And it's just like, the whole pace of the game can change so fast once the Yoshi starts throwing more eggs and starts getting more command grabs, like we saw in that, it was in the second stock, which kind of stopped the patient play from Gray. I think this might go to game 5 though, I'm not gonna lie. Like that last game was so close, even though Gray got beat, that it was reminiscent of game 1.
I personally think it was just like a 3-1 from Dambi, but that's just because I see 2 in a row and I'm like, alright, 2 in a row leads to probably 3 in a row. But I don't know, it is very close. You know, if Great Clash is like a really nice start, he can definitely hold the lead. Because we haven't seen Great Clash with like a lead in the game yet, right? We haven't seen what happens when he has the stock lead, when he has a huge percent lead. We only see him from behind pretty much, is the main thing.
That's true.
So,
that is true. Yeah, we haven't really seen that, like that big moment where Gray can take full advantage of the fact that Dambi has to now play the approach game. It has to stay up close and personal on purpose the entire time.
Oh my god!
Or these two could just keep swinging the air game. That might be
yeah,
a KO. Yes, it is. Got him high enough. That's the fear.
And look at this huge lead now. Like, this is a massive, because Great Clash is not dying pre-100 almost ever. And then now Dambi has found a kill move, and one of Yoshi's few weaknesses is that he does not play from behind that well. While he has damage shot, he has kill power, he does have a little bit of difficulty approaching, obviously. When you have a lead, you're capping them hard and making them look for kills. Yeah, as we
Yoshi
see, Dammy's
definitely one of those
that with the lead to get kills.
Yeah, Yoshi definitely one of those characters that relies much heavier on you approaching versus them approaching you. Even though they have great options to do so, against a character like Bayo, they're just so good. They have so many options available in their toolkit. It's hard to chase them down sometimes. And you can see, like, look at the confidence that Gray has in like the option coverage compared to when they were forced to chase down Dambi.
Oh my god, that's not going to be another kill. That's a lot of damage. That's almost lapping the stock. I think you're right. We're going to a game 5 at this rate. Dambi cannot even land. Look, he's taking so much damage in that 60 seconds.
That was a jump too. I don't know if Gray called that, but caught that beforehand. But that grab was actually the landing before the landing got down to grab the jump. That could have been a back air, but there's a good out of shield up air. But at 128. I don't know. We've seen Dambi put on like a solid 50 to 60% themselves off of one opening. I think that is very much needed right now.
Definitely. Okay, with that said though, Gray's looking for a lot of back airs.
Oh, look! Gets the jump call!
The jump matches the height, and that is it.
Absolutely just kind of like waiting there. Before didn't go after Dambi, so kind of just putting that pressure of standing still and just anticipating that high recovery, because you can't use the egg lay at the bottom. Bayo's standing right at the ledge. Which time's probably gonna happen?
No, it's not killing.
I don't know that forward might do it.
Oh my god! I think Dambi double jumped. Right? I think Gray caught out Dambi double jumping into the blast zone and killed Dambi for that. Even though Dambi did not die from the B, I don't think he had a double jump left. He had no armor. You can't air dodge that. You're just done.
I almost want to see a replay if I could of that, because like that might have been one of those situations where Dambi was maybe trying to get the double jump armor to get out of that situation, and I think Gray delayed it for just a second to wait for that to happen to go for it. Either that or it was just really clean play and it was just all true. But regardless, game 5. Here we go, and here's that counter pick advantage you were talking about before now comes into play. We're not running it back to PS2, even though it's a great stage for Yoshi's. Where do you think they go?
I think Dambi goes to a smaller stage, because I don't think Dambi wants to fight Bayo on like a long stage. He's getting frustrated, he's getting annoyed, and it's just helping Bayo so much. Maybe like FD potentially, Smashville, Triplats could be an option. Town? This is not the stage I expected, but I don't
me either, to be honest. Like I was kind of on the same page with you with the smaller stage, because Gray showed that with the lead, it was actually able to really capitalize on big defense after that point. But you like trying to box with Yoshi a bit more might have been a problem. Now we got a wide stage still with no platforms to escape to or pressure, which Dambi was doing so good at. I don't know. I'm not. Dambi must feel good here, but I'm kind of surprised behind his pick.
Yeah, I guess we'll see whether it works or not. With that said, Gray has the lead again. We saw what happened last game when he had the lead, so Dambi has to know he can't let Gray get the lead. It's like giving a Sonic a lead. It's just, you will lose that game if your opponent gets ahead of you.
That's the age-old truth. Don't get hit, right? Just holding on to that lead is so crucial between these two, because they're both even though they capitalize very hard, you could see they are very naturally defensive players. They put a lot of option coverage moves. I guess you just call it mashing. It's smart mashing.
Yeah. But they mash smartly.
Yeah, they put a lot of options out to just call out bad approaches, and neither one of them can really afford to go in and give up that big lead. So it's just going to be so detrimental to whoever happens to get a hold of it right now.
Yep. With that said, they both have kill percents, but... Oh! Can't be a kill? It's hard to even hit Bayo's regrab because she's so mobile. Good read, but that's not back air. If that was a back air, it could have been a kill. And Dambi's going to look for a back air probably. The question is, does he get it? Oh, another trump?
Oh, tries to go for the trump again, but twice now, Gray has not gone high immediately after that trump, recognizing pretty much the main option there is the up air. So good call from Gray, because that takes a kill option off the board. Just Dambi came right in front and it's jumping.
And now we have Dambi slightly with lead, but that lead might not even matter if Gray can get a kill now. And this
exactly. This KO has to go away immediately. Like, you cannot let this get too far out of hand if you're Gray, because you had lightning in a bottle in that first game. You had an amazing comeback, but Dambi is gonna get called on the air dodge. All right, here we go.
This is basically even. Honestly, one or two of the strings are even up. Or Yoshi can get 36% off 2 up airs.
I like how Danby retreated after those 2 up airs too. A lot of times people push the initiative a little bit too hard, and Danby recognized like, okay, falling there, probably gonna beat me out. Like you said, those legs beat out most of Yoshi's options. So just let me chill, let me call it, and look at this. Now Danby gets to play the defensive game and is punishing Gray accordingly because of it.
Yep, and with it, okay, the rising there. Oh my god, Gray is at kill percent so from like everything. That's a big punish potentially. Lots of damage here. Oh, the double jump armor.
Double jump armor coming in so clutch right there. That was, I need to get out. Oh, wait,
this
hold on.
This be a kill though? No, Danby does not go for any
the
punish there. You got a little bit afraid.
You know what? Even though no KO came from that, that was very good capitalization of the damage from Gray right there. Just misses the dash attack too. That could have gave him stage positioning to get another edge guard attempt.
Oh my god, 107%, basically even now.
Oh, this is starting to remind me of Game 1 a lot right now. It's just with the way that things are starting to go, Danby is hunting for that KO. Look, and Gray is beating him to the punch pretty much every time, just kind of putting out a better aerial to go for the air positions.
Yep. Okay, with that set. Oh, up there. Does he have a double jump? I think he does.
I don't think he has to jump. I don't think he does. He does have to jump. He's gonna get it,
it,
and then Gray's gonna jump stage positioning, and they're not gonna make it back.
No. That is such a fortunate way to end that song. It doesn't matter. Respawn.
We're not done. We're not done. This is exactly how. This is 2021, starting it off right. Game number 5 here on the first match of top 8. Danby and Gray really going at it. This has been a real strong testament of who is able to capitalize bigger. The punish game has been so important.
That's not gonna kill, but 65. No. I thought you couldn't combo Yoshi that well, but we're seeing that like Bayo can.
And speaking of that, like even though those weren't true, the follow-ups, recognizing where Gray was going to go, Danby getting the damage, but Gray answering right back. What is Danby's options going to get in the center stage? But gets the command grab.
Oh my god, it's so close. Now, I want to say, Yoshi should be better in these situations, but Gray has definitely played these like last hit really close situations a little better. The bats within! The bats within!
What did I say? It's not fair. Here we go, looking for the back air callouts, trying to get the jump read, looking for the nair, not going to go for an up smash themselves.
Danby looking for an up air. He just wants any reason to hit Gray Clash with an anti-air. All of a sudden,
you gotta be careful here!
Yeah, the up air, that's a stock. I think the platform assisted.
Absolutely
on the platform, and he was able to hit the platform like as he threw an egg, touched the platform, run off, double jump up air, the perfect angle. I'm not sure if that was luck that the platform was there, that was awareness, but that is winners finals secured for Danby. He will be fighting the winner of Riley versus Sassy Fly Guy.